Hello YouTube, this is Q Dragon. This is the first part of my debate with the answers of NWO. Before I get to his argument, I want to clear something up. I am in no way just doing this for popularity. I would like to become more popular as a result of these videos, but this is still a serious debate. Okay, one of the first things you say is that for me to be an evolutionist, it takes more faith than you. Now, I would like to see some sort of scale where we can measure faith. Also, it's funny that you say, I believe it takes more faith to be an evolutionist. Therefore, demonstrating that it takes faith to think that it takes more faith. The next thing you say is that evolution isn't science in your eyes because it deals with the past. Now, I don't know where you came up with this, but evolution is ongoing and is being tested ongoing. Now, we may have used evidence from the past to come to the conclusion of evolution, but evolution is still a very past, present, and future-oriented science. You then go on to say that we think we evolved from monkeys purely by faith. Wow. Okay, the thing is, we have mountains of genetic, fossil, embryological, morphological, analogous, and homologous structures to back up what we think. And what we think is that humans and the great apes had a common ancestor, and by extension everything else. I would suggest doing some scientific research on a non-creationist website. Heck, even Wikipedia would be better than that. Now I'm going to address your strange airplane analogy for evolution. Now, the evidence we have for evolution, let's say that, as you mentioned, they did let you into their computer system, and you could see everywhere the plane has been. That's like genetic evidence. And the fossil evidence, let's say every stop the plane made on its way to you, someone took a picture that would let you know where it is and what time it was there. That's like fossil evidence. So you could see exactly where the plane came from. And that's how you could tell. That's the kind of evidence we have for evolution. Also, the failure for a laboratory to replicate what the Earth did in hundreds, if not millions of years, does not substantiate making that not true. Now, it is true that decades ago, that experiment failed, but that should not have any effect on whether you accept a theory or not. And yes, we have observed instances of positive mutations both in the lab and in nature, both at the micro and macro scale. I suggest you look it up. Now, I want people to hear some of your final words. Hang on.
No, I don't believe in evolution. I believe we were intelligently created. I don't think we'll ever understand how we were created.
I believe we were intelligently created. Well, you can believe whatever you want. That's what makes our world great. You can believe whatever you want. But when it comes to science, then you have no leg to stand on. So in your next video, I challenge you to find scientific evidence for creation, not evidence for evolution, if you'll excuse the double negative. And you think we'll never ever understand how we were created, and that's also where we differ. I don't think that science can achieve anything if we're given enough time. P.S. Along with evidence for creation, I want you to show benefits that would come from understanding creation. Also, please forgive the weird glare thing I have going on. I have no idea what that is. PPS, look in the sidebars for an extremely interesting video that, among other things, highlights how evolution and understanding it is beneficial.